Hello and welcome to my world of crochet. My name is Dina and today I'm here with you for another yarn talk video. And as always, we cannot talk yarn without me having my faithful mug of tea here, which today is the Winter Glow from Pickwick, because I really think it's very fitting for the time we're in right now. It's less than a week before Christmas, which means I do have a ton of things still to do before it's Christmas. But yeah, let's talk about a few things. So the Pickwick Winter Glow is this delicious tea, and you have to say even the logo here, or even the photo, it looks really wintry themed, almost like Christmas. It's a flavor of cinnamon and orange peels. And the Pickwick sometimes also even comes with a little quote or question that makes you think about things. And it's here as well. And it's in Dutch right now, so translate to English, it's basically saying, what would you like 1 year entry or access to, basically for free? And I'm trying to decide if that's gonna be a physio or maybe some like a weekly massage thing. Both could be really, really nice. I had a great week last week. I forgot the only thing I'm sad about is the fact that I forgot my pillowcase, the one I usually use here at home, which means that I had to use a pillow at the hotel, which was definitely not very friendly for my neck. So I have a pretty sore neck and feel pretty stiff and kind of headachy, simply because of poor pillow. Like, your pillow is everything. If you don't travel a lot, but you do know that you really, really need your pillow, please don't forget it. That's my best advice to you. You may also have noticed I'm here with my leafy shawl around my neck, and that is because on Friday this tutorial will be posted. The tutorial is made in the Hobbii Twister yarn. So it's a fine weight 2 yarn, but you basically use other variegated yarns for it. I think this was absolutely gorgeous. I showed a sneak peek of how this shawl is looking in last week's yarn talk video, I believe. And I can't really say much except for I can really just, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely freaking gorgeous. And of course I can't show it all because I'm too close to the camera, and I don't, even if I would step back, you wouldn't be able to see it. It's longer than my arm width if I would stretch it, and I would still have like this piece I can't stretch. So that is what I got from a cake of 1,000 meters. And yeah, the tutorial is coming out on Friday. I think I will be aiming for a Friday afternoon tutorial, if everything goes well. And yeah, I hope you will enjoy it. It's a very easy 3-row repeat. So once you've done the first, I do believe 5 or 6 rows to kind of get it started. It's a very easy 3-row repeat. And it's actually in that fact so easy that it's something you can easily take with you on the go, or something like that. It's like once you have memorized the 3-row repeat straight on, then the only thing you need to kind of focus on would be the edge, which is also pretty simple, but like no need to remember that out of your head as long as you're working on the 3-row repeats, which is quite a few once you get there. So that was a quick pro tip. So I did reach to finish my Christmas shawl before I needed it last week, Friday. I had it finished Tuesday actually. And I'm pretty satisfied with the fact that I got it finished. The only sad thing is, of course, that I did not manage to block it because I didn't have blocking materials there, and it wasn't even realistic to try to send blocking at that location because last week was busy, very busy. I think I was like, some of my colleagues has been complaining, of course, about the fact that I was on vacation last week, thinking that I was on vacation, I guess, because it's like Christmas, it's high time volume period for us at work. Honestly, it's not vacation. Last week, I spent 16 to 18 hours away from the hotel, not watching things, but doing things. I was working. It was a workation. I was working, doing some vendor stuff, because I do have another business, which I was selling things for. And on top, the announcer they usually have at these events, he was occupied elsewhere. So they ended up actually asking if they could use my voice, because my English apparently seems to be really, really nice and good. So I helped them announcing finals. So I was announcers during the finals. So I did another, let's say, I announced 12 double finals, which is basically like 24 finals in total on 3 days. My feet are absolutely wrecked from this, but it was a wonderful time. I saw a lot of great people, and I just had very little time to crochet. But on the Tuesday, I did have time to crochet, and I had time to finish the last few rows on this shawl, and I ended up being able to squeeze in 12 more rows, and then it was done. I was actually, in fact, in doubt if I could finish the last 6 rows, and I took the gamble and I played yarn chicken. That is something I normally don't do easily. Normally, when I do play yarn chicken, I play it together with my weight scale. And how do I do then, you may ask, is that normally when I see there's X rounds left or X amount of yarn left, and I have start to have a feeling that we're getting closer towards the end, I will weigh how much yarn does it take to make, let's say, 6 rounds, because this was a 6 repeat pattern, or 6 row repeat pattern. So I would basically weigh up the yarn, crochet 6 row and weigh up the yarn and see how much weight would it take. And then normally I have a good idea if I can actually play yarn chicken or not. I did not have my weight scale with me in Luxembourg. So I played yarn chicken based on color changes. So basically, so this is the end result, right? This is how we are, and it needs to get blocked, so it's still a little bit wrinkly and not completely the same width in both ends because it's been used differently, and in the beginning it's easier and so on. So that is my goal for this week, is to find time to block this, and then probably I might post a little short like next week. We will see. It's Christmas at least, so Christmas shawl for Christmas as a little short. It's probably not a bad idea. But that's pretty much it. And I had started, let's see, where would I have been at? I was at green, about slowly to change into red. So I was basically looking here at previous rows, how many rows repeat does a full red take, and will it transition back, etc. And I played yarn chicken. I really did play yarn chicken. This is the amount of yarns I have left. I don't even know if I could produce a whole row. It would be pretty close, pretty close. Maybe just not. But I'm happy. I'm really happy with the outcome, to be honest. It does look really nice, doesn't it? Now I just need to block it. You can easily see, especially here at the bottom end, where it's a little bit more, I guess, used, which seems like a wrong word, but it's a little bit easier to see some of the trees. And it will be a lot easier once blocked. And this definitely needs a blocking because this yarn really kind of curls up. And I really like the colors. It's perfect. I should bring it with me home for Christmas, basically just because it's a Christmas shawl. So another good reason for seeing if I can have time to get it blocked. Might see if I can have time for it today. And of course I will do a steam blocking of this, which means basically I will pin it to my blocking mats. I will stretch it a bit, and then I will go over with it with a steamer, and I might go over it a few times just to help it keep its shape. So yeah, that's my goal, and the only thing I need to do to finish this. And once it's blocked and steamed, I will see if I can make a short for Christmas. with some Christmas music. That would be nice. So that's my idea. I'm quite happy with the results of that, and the fact that I have so little yarn left. I'm impressed. Well done, me. Congratulations, or something like that. Another thing that I thought about when I was making this and I was going through some of my yarns just before going to Luxembourg was I found a yarn and I found a cake where this could be absolutely gorgeous as a throw shawl kind of thing, like a long rectangular scarf, because there are, like, you can see the Christmas trees in it. So I actually found this Rose Garden yarn art cake, and then I would want to start from the brown and go towards the green, because when you work on the pattern, you work from the bottom part where this, like the trunks, towards the top. So I could imagine this could be really, really beautiful. Though I have no clue when I would start doing that and when and how. But this is just like a quick idea. I got this in a yarn haul last spring, where I actually had the idea originally for this scarf. But I ended up using a different cake for this scarf. I still think this could be absolutely gorgeous with that pattern. Maybe I'll add in an extra repeat just to make it a little bit wider, and then see how far we come. That's the thought process I have right now. I haven't really decided yet. But just an idea. Let me know if you think that's a good idea. Sure, I'll have you take some input, but it's a gorgeous cake. This is 100% cotton. So they're similar to the Hobbii Sultan Deluxe. But it's not a Sultan Deluxe, obviously, because it's a Yarn Arts Rose Garden cake. It's the colorway 322. They claim it's a fine weight yarn, which is probably true. It's like somewhere between a 1 and 2 weight. Can be ironed, lay flat to dry, can be washed at 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't tumble dry, don't bleach. Can be dry cleaned. Takes 2 to a shirt. Or you make a shawl with 1 cake. So that's kind of like perfect, and 100% cotton. And it's pretty soft. So I think that could be a really, really stunning idea. But what did I else do? I did start on the body of the unicorn before I left for Luxembourg. I think I did show you last week yarn talk video. Simply because, and also I've been thinking, like, if I have the body done and everything complete, so it looks like this without mane and tail. Mane and tail is the easy part. I can do that in the car, where this takes a little bit focus to ensure the right formats and stitches and everything. And so far I've done the body and I've started on the legs. And that's basically my current progress. I am using the Hobbii Honey Bunny yarn for this. And I am using some Ice Baby Chenille for the hooves. These yarns are very comparable. They are both 100 gram skein, so that's 3.5 ounces, to 120 meters, which is about 138 yards or something like that. So yeah, that's what I'm using. And then I have some blue eyes for them for the next one, because that's gonna be with blue. Horn is gonna be the same. And then I did finish more of the mane, and it's still the mane that I'm working on, but I am getting closer to have that complete actually. And I might have even work more on it today. You will see that I have a progress here, and we are having some mane. The main concept here is that I need to have about, the pattern recommended, I think, 5 or 6 on each side. I'm going with 8. That can be due to my yarn being slightly thinner, which I'm not 100% sure of, than the one in the pattern. That said, I still think it's working out absolutely great. So what you will see is something like this, and then this I can actually start taking on the other side and go upwards if it wants to. And then that is what you have to imagine, that it comes with two sides like this. So, and once the mane is done, I need to do some tail as well, of course. And I do think I might want to have a little bit longer tailing than this. So I might add a few more chains before progressing. I'm using a 2.5mm crochet hook together with this Hobbii 8.4 quality. So this is the yarn I'm using, and this is what's left on the first cape. And for the other unicorn, I'm going to make them in baby blue. The reason for this is those that's going to get these as presents. The one girl has pink, baby pink as the favorite color, and the other one has a baby blue. So that's perfect. So that's gonna be the difference between the two. So yeah, I'm absolutely busy on that front, and my main purpose this week, it has to be getting these unicorns done and finished. My focus is 100% unicorns all the way through. The horn even has this little glittery thing, which is made with this Hobbii glitter yarn combined with just a general gold yellow cotton. So I'm trying to be as creative as possible here, and I really think that I will have a couple of happy faces when they unravel these, at least that's, or when they unpack these. That's what I hope. But I am gonna be pretty busy making sure they're done on time, because I need them to be packed up on Sunday. I need to have this finished before Sunday. So that is going to be my only focus, except for blocking the Christmas shawl. My only focus is getting these finished. It means also that because I am unable to, how can I say this the best? Because I am unable to show you next Yarn Talk video, because my next Yarn Talk video will first be after Christmas. I can't show them live when I'm done. I might try to see if I can record a little video with one of them done. And if not, I will make sure that I take photos before I wrap them up. And then I will show you, like sometimes I add photos up there. I will do this for these unicorns. That's the best solution I have right now. So yeah, let's talk about my plans for after Christmas and some scheduling. So, for scheduling, it is like you have this Yarn Talk today. On Thursday, we do have a giveaway winner being drawn of my current running giveaway. It's my Christmas giveaway. If you haven't entered yet, I'll have a link to it here down below, because I really urge you to enter this giveaway. It's really cool giveaway. It contains some acrylics and it contains some cottons, and it's definitely winter themed. So yeah, hey, go enter. I will make sure that I will try to see if I can also link the video at the end of this video, the giveaway video. I'll draw the winner on Thursday, so make sure you have entered before Thursday. On Friday, the tutorial for this one is being released. So some of you guys will have the opportunity to work with it maybe during Christmas, or yeah, get your preparations done so you can start in the new year for this absolutely easy to go and easy 3-row repeat scarf. I'm pretty satisfied with how it's turned out. So I hope you will enjoy that one. That's going to be on Friday. Then we have next week. Next week is going to be busy because it's Christmas on Monday, so I will not have a Yarn Talk video Monday. I also won't start a new giveaway next week because it is again between New Year and between Christmas and New Year. I do have a yarn haul video coming up on the Friday next week. And what I may do is I may make a yarn talk video coming back from Christmas. I haven't completely decided yet, but I think I will, to get an update on everything. Like, did they like the presents, the two daughters of my cousin, and also what did I start on, because I do have a few things. We did talk shortly about maybe turning this one into the Aikor shawl. I think it could be really working really nice with the Aikor pattern, but I have another couple of things that I want to do. So what I want to do is I want to bring the Oasis Cardigan with me to Denmark. So now, Mom, I know you watch this, you are prepared. I am going to bring the Oasis Cardigan with me to Denmark, because I'm kind of stuck in the pattern. And sometimes it's just nice to have some extra to talk with about the pattern. And I think my mom can be very helpful. The Oasis Cardigan is a drops pattern. So it's by drops, and I have it nicely printed out. And there are some examples and charts and everything. So basically it's going really well until this part that says arms. I'm stuck. Going through and trying to figure out how to take out correctly to the arms is kind of where I stuck. The project, you haven't heard, if you have followed me for a couple of months, you absolutely know everything about this project, and I've unraveled it and redone it, and oh yeah. Let's start again. I'm ready to give it another go. So I'm bringing it with me to Denmark, and I'll have a good talk with my mom. That's basically what's going to happen. Because I did somehow try attempt taking a bit out here for the arms, but that's about kind of where I got stuck. This is how it's looking as a it's worked in the round, and it's made in this lovely Drops Baby Merino mix yarn. It's an absolutely wonderful soft merino. It's a colorway 22, so it's a light gray. It's superwash treated extra fine merino wool. It's 100% merino. It's 50 grams, so each of these are 50 grams, so that's a 1.75 ounces to 175 meters, which is 191 yards. They recommend a 3mm crochet hook, though for this project I am using a 3.5mm crochet hook, but because that is recommended by the pattern. That's pretty much it. And I'm stuck at how to take out for the arms and keep working on that all the way around, because it's a little bit confusing how it's written. So I am going to take a couple of balls, because I do have more of these. I have a whole crate with them. I'm going to take a couple of balls plus the working project and the pattern, though this is the English version, but the Danish version is easy to be found. I'm going to take this with me to Denmark for Christmas. I'm going to talk with my mom, and I'm going to figure out how do I proceed. Because I think everybody who's watching these videos kind of agree, drops patterns are really a headache to decipher. I've done successfully deciphering 2 drops patterns. This is the first one where I'm seriously stuck. So I hope my mom can help me. And if not, maybe one of you guys have made this pattern before. Let me know how you did it, and I'll give it a go. I will give you an update on that after Christmas. Then I also want to make a new poncho. The poncho I found the pattern on Hobbii, it's the In-Lines Poncho. I will link to that inscription box down below. And I got some alpaca yarns for it. I got some Yarn Art Flowers alpaca. And they are pretty much very similar, if not the same, as Hobbie's alpaca wheels, or wheels of alpaca. Again, my feeling is it's 99.9% likely the same yarn. It's just a different label. And that's it. So this is Flowers Alpaca from Yarn Art. It has a little bit of something in here. I'm gonna remove that from the yarn. You can see it has a bit of a halo because it does have alpaca, Yarn Art Alpaca. This bowl is pretty big actually. It's 250 grams. And it's 20% alpaca and 80% acrylic. And for these 250 grams, which is 8.8 ounces, you get 940 meters of yarn, which equals 1,027 yards. This is the colorway 409, and it's made in Turkey. Hand wash, dry flat, do not bleach. So it's a hand wash at 85 degrees kind of thing. Can be ironed at low, can be dry cleaned, lay flat to dry. Don't dry in the dryer, and yeah, don't bleach. It's classified as a 2-weight yarn. They say you need 2 of them to make a sweater or 1 to a scarf. They recommend 3.5mm crochet hook. I'm surprised they don't recommend a thicker one, but here we go. This is yarn. I have 2 of them because that's what I need for the poncho. I have 2 of them. And I think the poncho is even made in the same colors, or very close to being made in the same colorway. So it's absolutely perfect. So depending on how far I get on my unicorns, I may bring a cake of this with me to Denmark to start on this poncho, because quickly looking at the pattern, it should be a quite simple repeat as well. Like once you have started, it should be pretty mindless. So I am probably bringing with it in the car, because if I need to do something in the car, it's nice if it's something mindless. So yeah, I might actually do that. Or alternatively, if I end up deciding that this cake is perfect for the Aikor shawl, I might get it started before entering the car and then working on it. But that's not 100% decided. I think I'll probably quicker be doing the poncho. So that's pretty much for this time around. If you haven't done it yet, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I hope you enjoyed today's yarn talk video. I would say Merry Christmas. It's really coming closer. Happy New Year also soon. I will hopefully see you next week in a new yarn talk video, but it is not going to be on Monday, because on Monday I will be enjoying Christmas with my family. And I hope that you will all be doing Christmas as well. Take care and happy crafting. Bye.